For the cheapest coins on the planet, go to LOLGA.com. Type in the code SUN to get 6% off. Your boy. What's up, everybody? It's your boy, Launchpad 14 Charlie. I know y'all probably like, no, not the boy LP. 2 days in a row with NBA playoff predictions. No way. Yes way. 2 days in a row. I felt like yesterday was a pivotal day. One of my favorite days of the NBA playoffs. I'll explain that in a second. I just want to tell everybody, I hope y'all have a good day. It's the start of a new month. You know, let's make it a good month. And hopefully it turns into a good year, man. So let's get this month started off pretty good, man. So I hope y'all have a really great day. But what I mean by that, this is one of the best times or days or moments of the NBA playoffs, however you want to say it. I always got the most intrigue when you had days where there was a game 7 that needed to be played. I'm sorry. And you had a game 1, the start of the semifinals, the start of a fresh series. I always got so hyped for that. So I was really low key kind of hyped to watch NBA playoffs yesterday. So let's get into it, man. We got the Washington Wizards versus the Celtics, round 2, you know, game 1, semifinal round. And the Celtics took it. I like the Celtics in 7, maybe even 6, but I'm gonna stick with that 7. From what I've seen, I've watched practically the whole game. But what about the start of the game, though? My goodness, man. The Wizards came out on fire. I think it was up 19 before. I think it was up like 16 or 19 before the Celtics finally scored. But the Celtics came roaring back and ended up winning the game eventually. But the tale of the tape to me was that third quarter. The third quarter was huge. I know some people are going to say, well, they had the Wizards had 8 turnovers in the third quarter. That was big. I'm not saying that wasn't big. I don't know what the Celtics shooting percentage was in the third quarter, but my goodness, man, it just seemed like they couldn't miss. It's like they was hitting everything. And it's just difficult to guard any team when they're shooting at that high percentage. And I think they got a lot of tip balls that went their way too in that third quarter. I know everybody's saying like something little, but just, you know, a lot of tip passes that went their way. But you know, Celtics won the 1-0 series. You know, shout out to the Celtics. You know, I got them in 7. We're going to see what happens. I mean, game 7. Speaking of 7, game 7, Clippers versus Jazz. I had the Jazz. I told you guys yesterday I changed my pick to the Jazz. I felt like I just didn't feel like they could beat the Jazz without Blake Griffin. And it's nice to know that was right. Shout out to Chris Garland. He was supposed to go 8-0, but he's 7-1 now because he had the Clippers. So shout out to him. Good game. You know, Hayward, he put up 28 or 25, one of the two. He played like an all-star. He was an all-star this year. He was outstanding. You know, everybody scored well against, I'm sorry, not against, but everybody scored. There was balanced score. That's what I'm trying to say. There was balanced scoring. And when the Jazz, you know, have balanced scoring, all year they've been a pretty tough team to beat. You gotta remember at one point in time, there was a 4th seed in the West for a while. They had the 4th seed for a little while, so, you know, that's pretty impressive. Yeah, I remember the Jazz haven't been in the playoffs in a pretty long time. So, now Jazz versus Warriors. In my opinion, I like the Warriors. Not in 4, though. I think the Jazz can get 1. My problem with the Jazz is that they're just a little bit young. I actually think they have enough bullets in the chamber to kind of keep up with the Warriors. But another problem is they play at a slow pace. So, can they slow the pace up enough? I'm going to get to the bullets in the chamber in a second. Just give me a second. Can they slow the pace up enough to wreck the Warriors' pace? I don't know. I don't think so. That's why I think it's going to be 4-1 Warriors. Maybe 4-2, but I'm sticking with that 4-1. Even if it goes 7, I still got the Warriors. I think this is a little bit too experienced. Now, as far as the guns and the bullets in the chamber that I'm talking about, now you got Hayward. You got Rodney Hood. You got Joe Johnson. You got the shooting guard that was guarding J.J. Redick in round 1. I forget his name. Number 2. I can't think of his name right now. Boris Diaw can shoot 3s. That's 5 guys right there. George Hill. That's 6. And I think I'm missing one. I can't remember who it is, but I'm missing one. I mean, you even got Mac that played for Atlanta. He's not bad. He can shoot some 3s here and there. So, I mean, that's 8 guys now. That's 8 guys that can put in work. And you still got Favors and Gobert on the, you know, as the big guys. And both of them are nice. You know, I mean, they could make this series a little bit better than what people think they can. I think they're inexperienced in pacing of games was gonna be a problem though. Your boy. Don't forget to smash that like button.